All right, good morning. Welcome back for another recap here, starting the week, January 30th, 2023. This is the last 2 days, today and tomorrow, last 2 days of January. So far, January has been very fruitful. We've had a lot of good runners for January. Today I'm finishing up 106. So nice base hit green today. A lot of small green trades kind of adding up today. Did a lot of scalping pre-market. And at the open, there was a lot to get caught in the first maybe about hour or so, or 30 minutes, until we saw some moves on HSCS, GMVD, and GNS. However, GMVD had a humongous rejection after the red to green. That was probably a 20%, 30% false breakout there after the halt, which we can go over, but I did stay away from that. But yeah, nice solid green today. I do want to take a look at my stats today. I did not have any really just big winners, like one solid green trade. It was just a lot of small gains adding up, which is good as well, because it shows that your strategy is a proven strategy and you're just not relying on a fluke or one lucky trade to get you green on the day. But kept my losers small. My largest losing trade today was $11. My largest winning trade was $25. So a lot of small gains adding up here. My total winners, I had a really good accuracy today for 72%, well above my average. My average is like 60 to 65. So really good accuracy today. Cut my losers and took my gains when I had them up a 1-to-1 risk reward today. With a profit margin at 61%, mostly because of that high accuracy. I wasn't really shooting for home runs today. I was just going for small gains, especially after seeing that false breakout on GNS. I pretty much, not on GNS, GMVD, I pretty much played a lot more defensive rather than aggressive, which then caused me to kind of leave a lot of money on the table on GNS. This whole front side after this red to green, which you could have seen coming from a long ways away, because we opened up high right underneath the previous high of this day. So you have a potential to squeeze out a lot of shorts opening up today. Shorts, the market's going to open and a lot of shorts would be underwater. They're looking to take profits, or not take profits, take break even at best, or a small loss. If this does decide to open up, they could be deeply in the red if it does break the high of 626. So we were actually bullish open on GNS, and then we had that nice dip at the open and a nice strong rally into the high at 620 and ran all the way up to 720. But I just left so much on the table on GNS. I just did not get aggressive, and I did not hold long enough. And I was a little bit scared today after seeing GMVD right at the open. We had that red to green move. We run up to the highs, halt up, and we resume higher, and it flushes $1 a share, halts down. So, you have $1 a share, and you couldn't even have time to get out. You didn't even have time to get out for a decent size loss, or for a small loss. You're immediately 12% lower, and then opens up another 6% lower after that, which, that could be a devastating loss if you FOMO'd into the high. And what did I say on Friday? Friday, I had a trade on GNS, I think it was GNS, where I FOMO'd into the high, buying the break of the pre-market high, and it actually worked out in my favor, but I kept reminding myself that those are the trades that I get the biggest losses from, is because I'm not being patient. I missed an entry, and now I'm FOMOing in, trying to chase it into the high, and a lot of times they do end up dumping on you, and if you get caught in a dump, it could be a pretty nasty loss. And GNS, we did have that rejection for the pre-market high. Was it? It wasn't It wasn't GNS. I'm sorry. What stock was it? It wasn't GNS. What was that stock that I traded on Friday? That was the FOMO into the high. It was BZFD. Yeah, so BZFD, I FOMO'd into the high pre-market, and we break out. I take my profits and immediately just dumps 10%, 10, 12%, similar to what we see today on GMVD. So even though, the trade did work out, definitely need to manage your risk, because these dumps, if you're chasing into the high and you're not managing your risk, these can be the nastiest losses you'll ever take, is because that FOMO fuels you hitting that buy button, and you want to overcompensate for missing a good entry, so you buy double or triple what you should be, and then your risk reward is 1-to-1 at best. Most of the time it's negative when you're FOMOing into the high, and you end up with a nasty loss. Even worse, it can curl back up and squeeze out even more, and you're the one that's red on a stock that's going parabolic. But yeah, GMVD, very similar pattern. You clear out the high and then you just dump for the rest of the day. And if you're FOMOing into the high, it's very, very dangerous. GNS was one that, if you did FOMO into the high, you might be able to take some profits out of it, but it did get choppy after that halt resumption. It got a little choppy. We opened higher. We had a nice little consolidation bull flag. So this is the 5-minute setup. 5-minute breakout, 1-minute pullback setup, which is really picture perfect for a breakout. So, for that pre-market setup, and then you have that 5-minute consolidation, we break out, and then we have that 1-minute bull flag for that continuation. But I just did not have the guts to hold it long enough. I was trading, trying to scalp the dips, trying to scalp the breakouts, but it just wasn't. I just wasn't connecting, I guess, on the front side for scalping, and it definitely would have worked out if we held a little bit longer. But after seeing GMVD, that was like the wake up call for me to kind of be a little bit more defensive. I was already green on the day. I wanted to just protect my profits and only just try to add a little bit more if I could. So 106 is definitely a good day, a nice solid base hit. HSCS had a nice front side as well, but I am small green on it. I didn't get aggressive on it. The rate of change on HSCS was really nice, really, really nice. We're seeing, huge percent moves on HSCS. This first front side, 46%. And then this second, you have this double bottom here off of VWAP, and one candle, that's 25%. I didn't trade any of that. But definitely opportunity today for sure. Now we're kind of fading on HSCS. I'm not really sure if we're going to see much more. However, GNS is holding the 5-minute consolidation over VWAP. So this could be a setup later today for some continuation. Right now we're pushing not all-time highs, but we're pushing relatively all-time highs since back in this area, GNS made a big move in August of 2022. So I'm not sure how much higher GNS is going to go, but it's breaking resistance, and it's been holding up for about a week now. So that is a good sign for sure. It's been holding up for quite a while, so you might have some solid support coming in. So I don't think this is going to be just a straight up, straight down type of thing. I think we're going to be able to hold up relatively well for the next day, a couple days, potentially see another break of highs. Do I think overnight, unless there's an offering, I don't think this is going to come, crashing back down to like $2, $1 just yet, unless there's an offering, which there's always a risk for that. But there's good solid support coming in with some nice volume today, so we might see some continuation before any sort of backside yet. But that's just my analysis there on GNS. Obviously, that's not trading advice, so don't take that as buy or sell signals. Just giving some thoughts on the market. If you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Also check out the links down in the description. You guys can check out Trade Journal, which is a free trade journaling platform that you can journal and track your trades for free. There's also some things in a pipeline coming up that you should be looking forward to. If you're looking for a solid mentoring program, you guys can look into Trade Journal, which will be coming out in the near future. So keep an eye on that. You guys can sign up with the link in the description. Also, come on, join the Discord, which I'm trying to get active as I grow the Triad trading community. You guys can be one of the early ones to get into the Discord, and I will be active in it every single day. So I'm trying to get that moving a little bit. Also, you can check out another link to TraderView if you wanted to sign up for a paid version of a paid journaling platform. You guys can check out TraderView. And that's it. I think I also have, right now I'm still doing the 30-minute free coaching. If you guys want to check out that, you can sign up with that link to Calendly. Right now I'm just doing free 30-minute sessions until I hit 1,000 subs. So you guys can sign up and we can chat for 30 minutes just to kind of go over, if you had any questions for me, or if you wanted some advice on your trading. I will gladly give you some advice or some pointers on the things that I have learned so far. I'd be happy to share that with you guys. But do hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next recap video. All right, peace.